What is up? What is up, YouTube? Whew, man, Uncle Mike. Oh, man, I've been exercising. In fact, I think I'm going to do this reaction. Get my little walk on around the block. Lay back down for a little while. Yeah, man. Oh, my gracious, dog. Y'all pray for me. Hey, did I say that this been sitting up on the screen for a little while? She wants all their land. Yeah, this been sitting up there for a little while because I try to give everybody a thumbs up. That way I know if we did it or not. Ice Cube and Joe Rogan expose Oprah's plan to steal from her people. Don't say that. Her plan is to steal from the people. I guess her people is all people. From black people? I don't know. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right, man? Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Check our links below, man. Become a patron. You can help us by this becoming a patron. $3 a month. You can see some of the behind the scenes of what I'm doing and uploading. I'm uploading all kinds of crazy stuff. I done became a upload king. We are helping people, man. Your money will go toward helping people. We're going to try to surprise some people and help them, some unfortunate people that's down on their luck. Just help people, man. I'm doing the best I can to help people as we speak. There's going to be some footage of me in the Philippines. Actually, we bought like 4 big old sacks of rice and we fed a whole village. Now, we gave them enough food where they can eat for like 2 or 3 days, I guess. I don't know. And 2 or 3 days of food is better than 0. So I almost left crying, man. So I got some footage and stuff up there that I really want to show people and everything. But anyway, hey, without any further ado, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy out. Yeah. Here we go.
The truth is out there, buried beneath layers of carefully crafted PR and strategic philanthropy, and it's about to be revealed. From a talk show host to a media mogul.
From the beginning.
TV4 has confirmed Oprah Winfrey bought 870 acres of land in 𝗗𝗢𝗡𝗞𝗦 in the central part of Maui. The media mogul spent $6.6 million from 𝗗𝗢𝗡𝗞𝗦 Ranch. That's on top of 100 acres of land that Oprah already owns in upcountry Maui.
That I'm not part of the club. And a lot of you listening to me right here, right now, you're not part of the club either.
A governor going on television after a massive tragedy where we don't even know the number of people dead yet. You have this massive area that's been burned to the ground.
Yeah.
And then he starts talking about taking it over for the state. That's an insane position to take.
It is.
Post-tragedy. When people are suffering at their most, they can't even believe it happened.
Yeah.
They call her a philanthropist, a media mogul. But what if Oprah Winfrey's empire was built on a lie? A lie so insidious, it reaches into the pockets of every American. She's got you fooled, smiling to your face while she's scheming behind your back. We're about to expose the truth about Oprah's plan to steal from the American people. She built an empire on empathy, a billion-dollar brand fueled by the promise of empowerment. From humble beginnings, Oprah Winfrey ascended to become a global icon, a symbol of hope and inspiration for millions. Her words resonated with the masses, her book club launched literary careers, and her philanthropic endeavors touched countless lives. But what if the carefully crafted image of generosity and compassion masked a darker truth? What if the woman who promised to uplift was secretly plotting to exploit? Now, 2 unlikely voices are rising from the shadows, challenging the carefully constructed narrative and threatening to dismantle the Oprah myth. Ice Cube, the streetwise rapper turned Hollywood heavyweight, and Joe Rogan, the outspoken podcaster known for his unfiltered commentary, are joining forces in an unprecedented investigation. Armed with a trove of confidential documents, insider testimonies, and a shared suspicion of unchecked power, they are prepared to expose the shocking truth about Oprah Winfrey. They claim her empire is built not on empathy, but on a meticulously orchestrated plan to deceive the American public and line her own pockets. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew as Ice Cube, and Joe Rogan pull back the curtain, revealing a hidden agenda that will leave you stunned. The truth is out there, buried beneath layers of carefully crafted PR and strategic philanthropy, and it's about to be revealed. From a talk show host to a media mogul, Oprah Winfrey has constructed an empire of staggering proportions. Her name is synonymous with success, her influence undeniable. She built a platform on the power of personal connection, sharing her own struggles and triumphs with the world. Her show became a confessional, a place where celebrities and everyday people alike bared their souls. Captivated by Oprah's empathetic gaze and seemingly genuine vulnerability, she curated an image of authenticity, of a woman who had overcome adversity to achieve unparalleled success. Her book club propelled authors to bestseller lists, her magazine graced coffee tables across the nation, and her network broadcast her message of hope and self-improvement to millions. She became the ultimate tastemaker, the arbiter of what was worthy of attention, the purveyor of a carefully crafted vision of the American dream. But what if the Oprah we see, the one who preaches vulnerability and authenticity, is merely a carefully constructed persona? What if the public face of empathy hides a private reality far more complex and calculated? What if the woman who claims to share her deepest truths has been strategically concealing her real personal life, manipulating her image to maintain her position of power and influence? Ice Cube and Joe Rogan believe this is the case, and they're prepared to expose the meticulously crafted illusion that has allowed Oprah to amass her fortune and control the narrative for decades. They allege that the Oprah we see is not the Oprah who truly is, and the discrepancy between the two is the key to understanding her alleged scheme. Ice Cube, a product of the streets of Compton, built his career on defying expectations and speaking truth to power. He's never been one to back down from a challenge, his lyrics a testament to his resilience and unwavering commitment to authenticity. He stared down the pressures of the music industry, the scrutiny of the media, and the expectations of a society that often tries to silence dissenting voices. He's not intimidated by fame or fortune, and certainly not by Oprah's carefully cultivated image. Similarly, Joe Rogan, a stand-up comedian turned mixed martial arts commentator turned podcasting giant, has carved his own path, unafraid to question conventional wisdom and challenge established narratives. He's built a reputation on open dialogue and critical thinking, inviting guests from across the spectrum of ideas to engage in often contentious conversations. He's no stranger to controversy, and he doesn't shy away from powerful figures, regardless of their status or influence. Neither Ice Cube nor Joe Rogan are easily swayed by the opinions of others, nor are they intimidated by the titans of the entertainment industry. They are independent thinkers, driven by a shared desire to uncover the truth, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. They see through the smoke and mirrors, the carefully crafted narratives and PR spin, and they're prepared to expose what they believe is the real Oprah, the one hidden behind the facade of philanthropy and empowerment. They are not afraid of the repercussions, the potential backlash from a powerful media empire. They are here to tell the world what they believe is the reality, regardless of the consequences. Part of Ice Cube and Joe Rogan's investigation centers on Oprah's alleged history of exploiting black artists, particularly actresses, for personal gain. They claim a pattern emerges when examining the careers of those who have crossed paths with the media mogul. While Oprah's public persona champions empowerment and upliftment, particularly within the black community, Ice Cube and Joe Rogan allege a different reality behind the scenes. They point to instances where rising stars, full of potential, saw their trajectories falter after associating with Oprah, their careers mysteriously stalling or taking unexpected downturns. They question whether Oprah's celebrated platform truly serves as a springboard for black talent, or if it instead functions as a mechanism to control and exploit their narratives, ultimately benefiting Oprah's own brand and bottom line. This alleged pattern of broken promises and stifled careers forms a central pillar of Ice Cube and Joe Rogan's case, fueling their determination to expose what they believe is a carefully concealed system of manipulation and exploitation. They claim Oprah's empire is built on the backs of those she claims to champion, and they are determined to expose this alleged injustice.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. It seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. And I see what you do for another production, and when it's time for us to go to bed, you don't have any money. They play in your face.
And it's not just these people talking about it. Several prominent
play
figures,
right in your face.
including Toni Braxton, members of Michael Jackson's family, Monique, and Dave Chappelle, have publicly criticized Oprah Winfrey, alleging questionable business practices. These accusations have created a stir in Hollywood, with these high-profile individuals bringing their concerns to the forefront. Monique's criticism.
That's what killed me. Even Monique. God dang, yo, come on. My bad. We're going to act like Monique ain't up there right now. We just going to talk about, they just said the boy name. God dang it, man. David Chappelle. God, come on, Mike. This brain ain't work. Can y'all order me a new brain? I'll give you my address. You can send it to me. All these people are saying negative things about Oprah. This girl, I can't remember her name, but she went to high school, close to one of the high schools I went to. I don't know her. I dealt with a lot of people that dealt with her. And I said, well, she went to Oxon Hill. I went to Friendly, y'all. We used to play each other a lot. So I probably ran across her. I didn't know who she was or anything. Like Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence went to Friendly High School. But my point is, there's so many people saying that Oprah done did people wrong. There's so many people. Remember when Oprah did that fundraiser with The Rock? And them two together put up $10 million. I'm like, Negro, please, you a billionaire. 10 million. You should have put up $100 million, Oprah. What is wrong with you? Oprah said that, well, I wasn't in control of the budget, but I helped out whenever I could when they didn't have food. Excuse me? Pay me the right fee. Let me feed myself. I can feed myself breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Tell me you helped out with food. I mean, excuse me. Did I just say that? Excuse me, y'all. Helped out with food. How much does the food cost? Helped out with drive, getting them to and from the daggone, like you did. You think you did something? You are a billionaire with a B. Millionaire. 800 million maybe? I don't know. And you sitting here saying really? What you should have did to help them all, whatever salary they was getting, you should have matched it. Here you go. This is a little side bonus for me and my people. Then they would be up in there saying, Oprah's real good. Whatever $1 million they were supposed to get for doing the part or acting or whatever they were supposed to get. You know what? Out of kindness of my heart, use a black, hardworking actor. Yeah, don't tell nobody I doubled it. Whatever your salary is, just take a picture of it, send it to me, and I'm going to put that in the bank again. That's how I would have done it. Gangster style. Ain't nobody going to be taking my name and putting it all through the mud like this. I'm sorry, y'all.
Alleging questionable business practices. These accusations have created a stir in Hollywood, with these high-profile individuals bringing their concerns to the forefront. Monique's criticisms, in particular, stem from her experiences during the 2009 Oscar campaign for the film Precious. She alleges that Oprah, a producer on the film, pressured her to attend the Cannes Film Festival for promotional purposes. Despite Monique's desire to spend time with her family, this refusal, Monique claims, led to her being labeled difficult within the industry. The tension between Monique, Oprah, and Tyler Perry dates back to 2009. Originating from Monique's stance on unpaid promotional work for Precious. Her omission of Perry, Winfrey, and director Lee Daniels from her 2010 Oscars acceptance speech further exacerbated the situation.
What happened was they wasn't expecting this movie to do as well as it was. Then all of a sudden it started picking up speed and whatever. So Oprah and Tyler wanted to do a promotional campaign. That wasn't in the budget. I mean, you told me to do this. I did all the acting. I did all this promotion. Did all the makeup, wardrobe, whatever. Then all of a sudden, this new stuff coming on. And then I supposed to go over here for the same amount of money. This is my job. You can't just add more onto the thing. And that's where the problem went in at. Y'all, you hard to work with. Come on, man.
Work for Precious. Her omission of Perry, Winfrey, and director Lee Daniels from her 2010 Oscars acceptance speech further exacerbated the situation. Monique contends that these events resulted in her being blacklisted, and she attributes subsequent career difficulties to the influence of television executives.
So Tyler Perry says to me, listen, you may really want to consider promoting this film, because if you get nominated for an Oscar award, your next film is $3 to $5 million. And if you win it, your next film is $6 to $8 million. I said, Tyler, who you talking to? I'm a black woman. Where do they pay those type of salaries, brother? I said, what I cannot do, Tyler, is work for free. I've done what I was supposed to do. I cannot go overseas and do this for free, Tyler. So then he goes on about his spiel, you know. I said, well, listen, you can write me the check for me to go overseas. I don't care where the money comes from,
but I gotta get paid.
I'm not gonna do it for free. He says, well, I don't believe in giving money away for free. I said, I don't believe in working for free, so we're on the same page.
Monique has recently escalated her claims against Tyler Perry, alleging she possesses audio recordings of him admitting to spreading rumors about her being difficult. She asserts that Perry, in this alleged conversation, acknowledged his wrongdoing and promised to publicly clear her name after the release of his 2016 film, Boo, A Madea Halloween. Podcast host Sharp corroborates hearing this alleged audio, though it was not aired on the podcast. Monique maintains the recording was obtained legally. Monique's conflict with Oprah stems from what she perceives as Oprah's repeated overstepping of boundaries, particularly regarding a deeply personal matter. The situation intensified when Oprah featured Monique's brother, Gerald, on her talk show. This appearance, which also included Monique's parents and another brother, occurred in 2008 after Monique had publicly disclosed Gerald's of her during her childhood. The timing of the episode, coinciding with both the escalating feud and Monique's Oscar win for Precious, further fueled the controversy. And this was all a ploy for Oprah to make life a living hell for her and ensure that she doesn't get any money from the industry. Monique asserts that Oprah contacted her prior to the show, explaining Gerald's purported wish to apologize and offer advice on protecting children from predators. Oprah allegedly invited Monique to participate, but she declined, wanting no contact with her brother. This incident, deeply personal and sensitive for Monique, became a major point of contention. She felt Oprah had violated her trust and exploited her family's trauma for the sake of her show. This public airing of a private matter further strained their already fraught relationship, adding another layer to their ongoing feud and leaving a lasting impact on their interactions.
Man, she did that mess on purpose, man. Oprah did that. That's some shady get back. You ain't gonna go on tour. All the money I could have made, I'm gonna exploit bring your brother on the damn show. And she gonna act like she ass. Man, come on, man. Where my man at? Bullshit. Bullshit.
The sake of her show. This public airing of a private matter further strained their already fraught relationship, adding another layer to their ongoing feud and leaving a lasting impact on their interactions. The conflict between these two influential figures continues to captivate public attention. Monique's response: she made it clear she wanted nothing to do with her brother, but suggested Oprah still go ahead with the show, just in case he had turned a new leaf. Back then, Monique felt grateful that Oprah had at least reached out, but oh boy, this was just the beginning of the saga.
I start seeing commercials with my mother and my father and my other brother, who used to be my manager, who knew the fear that I had with the brother that was up on stage.
Monique recounted to Sharp. Here's the kicker. According to Monique, Oprah never clued her in on the fact that her other family members would be on the show.
You betrayed me, sister. Had Oprah Winfrey said, I'ma have your mama, I'd have said, shut that right.
Monique also alleged that her family initially approached Barbara Walters for the interview, but Walters turned them down. According to Monique's account, Walters said, Monique, I told your family I can't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. You just won that award. Why would I do that to you? Looks like it was a messy situation behind the scenes, and she's gone to extreme lengths to steal from Monique. During her appearance on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay podcast, Monique expanded on her feud with Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels, alleging that Winfrey leveraged her influence to secure roles initially intended for Monique following the controversy surrounding the Precious Oscar campaign.
Lee Daniels came out and said, I did offer Monique the Butler. But as he said to me, he said, Mo, at the time I didn't have no power and I didn't have no money. So when Oprah said she wanted it, so who played the lead role in The Butler? Oprah Winfrey.
Monique further claimed on the 𝗗𝗢𝗡𝗞𝗦 podcast that a similar incident occurred involving an unreleased Richard Pryor biopic, where she believes Oprah again intervened to secure a role originally meant for her. Despite reconciling with Lee Daniels in 2022, Monique used the podcast platform to reiterate her demand for an apology from Oprah Winfrey. She also challenged both Winfrey and Tyler Perry to appear on the podcast and address her allegations directly.
You've been unfair. You've been unjust. And you watched a black woman be thrown under the bus, and you said nothing. This woman has overstepped with me in so many ways. I'm not hurt personally, I'm hurt for our community.
She told the podcast. The controversy surrounding Oprah Winfrey continues to escalate, with new allegations adding fuel to the fire. Beyond the ongoing feud with Monique, claims of Oprah underpaying black actors have emerged, further complicating her public image. One specific example highlights Taraji P. Henson's reported compensation for her role in The Color Purple. Despite the film's impressive box office performance, earning over $18 million on its opening day alone, Henson allegedly received only $500,000 for her performance. This disparity between the film's financial success and Henson's comparatively modest salary has raised questions about fair compensation practices within Oprah's productions and sparked accusations of exploitation. These allegations paint a troubling picture, suggesting a potential pattern and allegedly received only $500,000 for
$500,000 for her part in the movie. I wonder what movie she got paid more than that in. You know what I'm saying? So we can get an idea. See, what the problem is the public, we don't know how much these actors should be getting, because her boy that was in It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp, she was in that movie with him. And he said he got paid like $600 for that movie. What? I would have never guess I would have heard that come out of his mouth, how much he got paid for that movie. So, first of all, we just assume that everybody on that screen is making millions of dollars to be in a movie. We just assume that. We don't know how much they should be getting. What is the average pay for an actor? What is the average pay for an average actor that's in a movie? Should they be living a life balling like that? Or $500,000 for that role, is that the norm pay? You know what I'm saying? Jesus, man.
Her performance. This disparity between the film's financial success and Henson's comparatively modest salary has raised questions about fair compensation practices within Oprah's productions and sparked accusations of exploitation. These allegations paint a troubling picture, suggesting a potential pattern of undervaluing black talent, despite their significant contributions to the project's success. The situation has drawn further attention, with these two adding their voice to the chorus of criticism, publicly echoing the claims of underpayment and amplifying the accusations against Oprah. With such high-profile figures entering the fray, the conflict has transformed into a major Hollywood showdown, with industry heavyweights openly challenging one another and airing long-held grievances. The situation remains tense, with the potential for further revelations and accusations as the controversy continues to unfold. In 2018, Monique launched a boycott against Netflix, citing racial and gender bias in their payment practices. She publicly criticized the streaming giant for offering her a significantly lower sum of $500,000 for a comedy special, while white female comedians like Amy Schumer reportedly received multi-million-dollar deals. Monique's protest highlighted the persistent gender pay gap, particularly its amplified impact on black women in the entertainment industry. She positioned her experience as representative of a systemic issue, impacting countless black women navigating the complexities of Hollywood. However, Monique's call to action faced criticism, notably from Steve Harvey. He questioned the boycott's effectiveness, arguing that she hadn't provided clear instructions for supporters. He challenged her approach, asking what concrete actions she expected people to take, such as canceling subscriptions or staging protests.
Man, it's another dude, man. I don't know, man. Hey, you not funny, so you're a little comedian. You're a comedian. What is this? I don't even know what this is, y'all. What the heck is this? Something I need or something I want? The hell is this? Oh, that's a plug for something. Something ain't plugged up, y'all. Anyway, something ain't plugged up. Maybe something need to be plugged up. It ain't plugged up. Anyway, check it out, man. Steve Harvey allegedly is real fishy, man, that you stole this guy's jokes. Okay, maybe a lot of that going on and Steve got caught. But the Bernie Mac thing, and I don't like Steve Harvey on his show. I don't know how many of y'all seen the Steve Harvey morning show on the radio, but they play the race card way too much and waits for no reason. And Steve is white folks do this and white folks do that on the radio show. Really? That's not entertaining to me, man. We need to stop this race thing and you keeping it going. You're not setting a good example for people. Everybody know you got money, and everybody know that they following Steve Harvey because he on that Family Feud and everything. And he kind of making he can do those little cute little semi jokes, but a stand up comedian, I don't think so, man. I really don't think so. That's what Cat Williams said. Here we go, man.
Particularly its amplified impact on black women in the entertainment industry. She positioned her experience as representative of a systemic issue, impacting countless black women navigating the complexities of Hollywood. However, Monique's call to action faced criticism, notably from Steve Harvey. He questioned the boycott's effectiveness, arguing that she hadn't provided clear instructions for supporters. He challenged her approach, asking what concrete actions she expected people to take, such as canceling subscriptions or staging protests. Harvey's comments implied a disconnect between Monique's concerns and the experiences of everyday people, suggesting her complaints lacked relatability due to her existing success. Despite the pushback, Monique remained steadfast in her demands for fair compensation, refusing to be silenced even when confronted by powerful corporations and criticism from within her own community. Her unwavering stance underscored the importance of advocating for equitable pay and using her platform to challenge systemic inequalities, even when facing opposition. Monique's willingness to speak out, even when uncomfortable, served as a powerful reminder of the importance of using one's voice to fight for what's right.
This problem that you had in Netflix is rich people problems. Because they looking at us going, you talking about you didn't get millions, or you got this, you ought to be cool.
Monique said she disagreed because she was talking about inequality, and it's devastating. She then took aim at Harvey, saying she would have appreciated his support.
What I would have appreciated from my brother was had you picked up the phone before you went on the air and said, Monique, you've burned too many bridges and there's nothing I can do. See, I would have appreciated had my brother called me up and said, baby, let's talk.
Harvey shot back that he had a major problem with Monique going on stage during a stand-up comedy show and saying Daniels, Winfrey, and Perry could suck her.
When you made that statement, the narrative got flipped. We can't cure darkness with more darkness.
Everybody, I got some pretty good updates for you regarding our People's Fund of Maui. Got some great news, some awesome news actually, that I'm very grateful to share with you guys. And the news is this: the thousands and thousands of survivors, the families, they have now, over the past couple of weeks, started to receive their first round of funds. They're receiving their money. And I got to tell you, it's been the most gratifying and moving thing is receiving all the messages, all the videos, and the messages from the survivors, from the families, of course, whose lives have been devastated by the horrific fires that hit our island of Maui. Thank you guys so much for the incredible messages. I realized right away of what this actually means and what it means to all of you, as all of you have expressed to me, is that this is a step. And for many of you, it's the first step in getting back up on your feet and taking those first couple of steps of life and getting your life back and taking control back of your life, and what that means. So thank you so much for your incredible messages. I'm so grateful. that you guys have started to receive your first round of funds. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge all the messages that I did receive, because I pay attention to everything and I take receipts. I keep receipts. Is when we first launched the fund, there was some backlash that came with launching the fund. And I want to address and acknowledge that backlash right now. And here's what I have to say about that. I get it, and I completely understand. And I could have been better. And next time I will be better. And I understand, you know, money ain't falling out of the sky and it's not growing on trees. And there's a lot of people out there who's living paycheck to paycheck. And I get it, and I know what that's like. I've lived paycheck to paycheck. $7, I know what that's like. And when you are living paycheck to paycheck, I don't want to speak for everybody, I'll speak for myself, but I feel it's connected. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, I was easily pissed off and I was frustrated. And the last thing you want to hear when you are living paycheck to paycheck is someone asking you for money, especially when the person asking you for money already has a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
I've never launched a fund before, but I'm a quick study and lesson learned. So thank you. And I also feel that's one of the greatest things about my social media platforms and the transparency that we have and the relationship that we have, that we keep it real. If I do something and you guys love it, you let me know.
That's all you gotta do. That is all. Dude. Rock, you my man. You address the people. That's all you had to do. I get it. That's what he was saying. Man, I mess with you, dog. All you got to do is admit that you went wrong, and it felt so good. That felt so good hearing him say that. Does that make sense? Because now you telling the people, I hear you. I'm listening to you. How can you, right, I get it. You living paycheck to paycheck. You wish you can buy another car, but you got to stay in this other car until it's paid off. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to renew my insurance. I got to renew my driver's license. And this car, it's great. It gets summertime again, y'all. And the car I'm driving don't have no AC. Boys had it in 100 hamburgers up in that car. What am I going to do? I got to get a new car before the summer come. And he asking me to donate to help people that don't have no house. I want to help them because at least I do got a house. And I feel bad for them. But shit, it's going to be summertime again. What am I going to do? Oh, man. My hat goes off to you when you said this right here.
So I get it.
I
understand. I've never launched a fund before, but I'm a quick study and lesson learned. So thank you. And I also feel that's one of the greatest things about my social media platforms and the transparency that we have and the relationship that we have, that we keep it real.
Keep it real.
If I do something and you guys love it, you let me know. Rock, we love it, let's roll. If I do something and you hate it, you let me know. Rock, we hate it. Don't ever do that shit again. Again, lesson learned. Right. I'm a quick study. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Uncle Mike do the same thing, y'all.
I will say that the most important thing about this message is the fact that the families have been getting their money and that they are getting back up on their feet. And why it's so moving to me and so important to me is that when we're down and we rise back up and we do it together, we'll become one. And when we become one, we become stronger. And in that is a reflection of who we are as Polynesian people. It's like deep in here, that's our mana and our spirit.
I bet you won't mess with no Oprah no more.
So I'm so proud of our community and our culture. I love you guys. Thank you. I can't wait to come back home to the islands of Hawaii. I can't wait to get back to Maui and see everybody. And
I can't wait to get back to the Philippines.
And I can't wait to get to one of my favorite gyms in the world, the Maui Powerhouse. You guys stay strong. I got some gifts coming for you. Okay, Maui, stay strong. I love you. Aloha.
Adding another layer to the growing controversy surrounding Oprah Winfrey, suspicions have emerged regarding her potential involvement in alleged scams related to the Maui Wildfire Relief Fund. While the Maui fires were initially perceived as a natural disaster, Unfolding details have fueled speculation about the involvement of wealthy and influential figures, alleged financial improprieties, and even theories about the fire's origins, including potential arson and the involvement of higher authorities. Oprah's name has become increasingly entangled in these discussions, drawing unwanted attention and sparking further controversy, particularly regarding her collaboration with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on a relief fund. Dwayne Johnson publicly addressed the backlash surrounding their fundraising efforts in a video posted on Instagram. Acknowledging the public's concerns, he admitted to shortcomings in their initial approach, stating, "When we first launched the fund, there was some backlash. I get it, and I completely understand, and I could have been better, and next time, I will be better." This statement suggests a sensitivity to public perception and a recognition of the need for greater transparency and accountability in their handling of the relief fund. The situation adds another dimension to the ongoing scrutiny surrounding Oprah, further complicating her public image and raising questions about her involvement in the Maui relief efforts. And it's really alarming the way she was involved in the Maui fires. Oprah Winfrey's extensive real estate portfolio includes properties worldwide, with a significant concentration in Maui. Among her holdings are a $52 million Montecito estate, a Chicago duplex, a property in Antigua, a Telluride ski chalet, and notably, approximately 1,000 acres across two Maui towns, Hana and 𝗗𝗢𝗡𝗞𝗦. In 2023 alone, Oprah acquired a substantial 520-acre property for $3.89 million, followed by another 330 acres for $2.47 million. Even more curious are her 2022 purchases of two 10-acre parcels for a mere $100,000 each. These acquisitions raise questions, particularly given the timing of a subsequent fire that devastated neighboring properties, while leaving Oprah's land seemingly untouched. This incident echoes a similar event in 2017, where a fire near her Montecito mansion spared her estate. Following the 2017 fire, Oprah expanded her Montecito holdings to 70 acres, and in 2019 added a 4-acre complex that was later affected by mudslides. These events...
Are y'all hearing this? Come on, man. And you asking other people to give money. God dang. You'd have been better off asking people to give time. Check this out. Oprah, somebody on Oprah team should have said, look, we're going to put this exclusive video up on an Oprah Winfrey YouTube channel. And if you can't donate, all you got to do is watch this video and let the YouTube ads run, and that will help raise money. Don't ask the people for money and you got land like this. Ask them for their time, man, if they want to help you, Oprah. And talk to the people. You ain't said shit to us yet. All these allegations and all this stuff. At least The Rock came on and said something. Shit. Guilty ass self. Say something to the people. When is Oprah going to say something to the people, man? God dang, boy, I hate the fact that, girl, yeah, get in touch with me, allegedly. Allegedly, she ain't said nothing. She tried to sit there and sugarcoat. Stop sugarcoating this bullshit you talking, girl. Excuse me, y'all. Whew. Stop sugarcoating me some. I provided rides for them and meals for them. I don't control the budget. Yeah, you right, you don't control the budget. All that land you got. Everybody that worked on The Color Purple, you could have, out of your pocket, could have doubled their salary. What's wrong with you? How much money you need, girl? Boy, I swear to God, y'all don't want me to. How much money do you need? Oprah with that school that people getting in trouble in. Shit, man, excuse me.
Oprah expanded her Montecito holdings to 70 acres, and in 2019 added a 4-acre complex that was later affected by mudslides. These events have fueled speculation about Oprah's potential role in these incidents, with some theorizing that she might be intentionally creating chaos, perhaps seeking to replicate the peculiar protection her properties experienced during the Montecito fire. Amidst these growing suspicions, Oprah partnered with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to establish the People's Fund of Maui, announced via Instagram on August 31st. Then Oprah and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson launched the People's Fund of Maui, pledging that all—
Man, he looked uncomfortable. She's the leader, and I'm going to do this. He kind of sensing stuff. This Oprah big time. I'm The Rock. You know, I'm just happy that people like me after I finish wrestling or working out or whatever the hell he used to do. I forgot what I'm old, yeah. I can't remember all this stuff. The Rock was a wrestler, right? Something like that. Yeah. But now he in movies and doing all this, but he's a observer. So he's observing what she's saying. Watch this.
Rock Johnson to establish the People's Fund of Maui, announced via Instagram on August 31st. Then Oprah and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson launched the People's Fund of Maui, pledging that all donations would directly benefit the fire-ravaged residents of Lahaina. However, the initiative drew mixed reactions. While some praised their efforts and personal contributions, others criticized the fundraising appeal, given their combined estimated net worth of approximately $3 billion. Critics pointed out that their initiative—
No, you didn't say no 3. He didn't say 3. You can't say 3 and $1 billion. And you sitting there asking people for money. Like I said, you should have asked them for their time. Watch this video. Put it on YouTube. We're gonna start a fundraiser YouTube channel. Get the money from YouTube because they watching the time. That way everybody is contributing. Uncle Mike for president. Trying to tell y'all. I got ideas that's real simple. Damn, we ain't think about that. Nah, you went right to somebody's purse and put on wallets. Fundraiser. Oprah, don't nobody mess with you no more. We found you out. $3 billion. Fuck out of here, man. Billion? I'm over here trying to sugarcoat the thing like 800 million. Billion. How many dollars you have to do billions? Oh my God, I can't stomach this mess, man. One more time with this number. Maybe I missed it. Did they say the right number?
Efforts and personal contributions. Others criticized the fundraising appeal,
given
their combined estimated net worth of approximately $3 billion. Critics pointed out that their initial $10 million contribution represented a small fraction, less than 0.5% of their combined wealth, according to sources like Forbes and Insider. This disparity fueled public questioning, particularly regarding Oprah's significant land holdings in Maui. Many questioned why she wasn't offering some of her unaffected land to displaced residents instead of soliciting further donations. This perceived incongruity fueled skepticism and raised concerns about the fund's true purpose. Further fueling suspicion, some
fake hug. Look at that fake hug, man. Oh my God, boy, I can see right through this fakeness. Y'all can't see through this stuff, man. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
Instead of soliciting further donations, this perceived incongruity fueled skepticism and raised concerns about the fund's true purpose.
Hug each other for
Further
the cameras.
fueling suspicion, some have theorized that the seemingly improbable protection of Oprah's properties during the fire might be part of a larger scheme to consolidate land ownership among the wealthy elite. These theories suggest potential manipulation of the fires to displace residents and pave the way for large-scale development or luxury resorts. Joe Rogan also pitched in.
A governor going on television after a massive tragedy where we don't even know the number of people dead yet. You have this massive area that's been burnt to the ground.
Yeah.
And then he starts talking about taking it over for the state. That's an insane position to take.
It is.
Post-tragedy. When people are suffering at their most, they can't even believe it happened.
Yeah.
Now, rumors have circulated that the funds contributed by Oprah and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson were directed to their own organizations rather than directly benefiting the wildfire victims. This has intensified public frustration, with many questioning why the promised $10 million hasn't reached those in need. Critics argue that the celebrities should have simply distributed the funds directly instead of initiating a broader fundraising campaign. While Oprah stated that their initial $5 million established the People's Fund of Maui, the subsequent fundraising approach encouraging public contributions to empower victims' financial control, contradicts the initial impression of direct aid. Further investigation by concerned individuals revealed that the fund is managed by the Entertainment Industry Foundation, EIF. However, the EIF's previous year's audit reportedly indicated that a substantial portion of donations covered operational expenses such as salaries, advertising, rent, and bonuses, raising concerns about how much of the collected funds would actually reach the intended recipients. The reported high salary of the EIF's CEO has further fueled public skepticism and criticism. These revelations have sparked widespread backlash against Oprah, with many accusing her of misleading the public and questioning the fund's transparency and effectiveness. Public frustration continues to mount as questions remain unanswered about the allocation of funds and the ultimate benefit to the Maui wildfire victims. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.
Aren't y'all tired of this bull? He said $3 billion. I'm sitting over here thinking I might be wrong by saying 1 billion. 1 billion. A whole island of people, not a whole island, because if it was the whole island, a lot of her shit would have been burnt too. So you mean to tell me 3 billion is where this person said, and this is all allegedly, right? Let's stick with 1 million. Let's say he's off by 2 billion. What make it so bad is you got this, oh my God, this is some, boy, you's a slick woman, man. This one video right here let me know that my intuition about this Oprah allegedly, now this is just my opinion. I don't like her. This is my opinion. I can say who I can like and who I don't want to like on my YouTube channel. I don't like her because there's too many people pointing the finger that's right in her face saying that she did wrong. But it's too many people that come around her and Ellen DeGeneres and they kiss butt when people come around. I don't do that. I ain't never kissed nobody butt. I treat everybody the same. If you big time, people that own their own club and everything, they come in there, yo, Mike, what's up, man? And everybody, oh, Mr. So-and-so. Man, look at you, man. You got people coming around you like, man, how you do that? You the man. Oh, go ahead, man, go ahead. I talk to them generals and people in the Navy, at the Navy Yard. I wish she would come up, get in touch with me. Come do an interview with me. I ain't gonna sit there and sugarcoat that mess. I'm gonna say, why in the hell didn't you do this? You done did a fundraiser. Both of y'all put up $5 million. Done got The Rock involved in this because he's from that area. He don't know what's going on. He learning as he go. So he apologized to his people. You sitting over there, Nakes, where the color purple, people complaining about the pay on the color purple. I did the best I could. I fed them. I can bring my lunch to work. I don't want you to feed me when I get to work. I want my salary raised. That way I can buy better food to bring to work. I can bring my own food to work. What is you talking about, woman? How you get $3 billion in your bank account being so stupid? How do you do that? How do you get all that money in your pocket? Oh, by acting stupid. Let everybody think, well, they stupid. They'll believe this if I tell them this. Well, I helped them. I did the best I could. I'm not in charge of the budget. Really? The Color Purple is the name of the movie. That's your goddamn movie. And you ain't in charge of the budget? Really? Okay, we're going to believe that one. How many we got to believe? Come on, man. Oprah, Steve Harvey, Puffy, just to name a few. It's on my list because I know I should have been part of this music industry or this entertainment industry. Now I see why they didn't let me in. They probably saw me and said, oh, he ain't going for this bull. Uncle Mike ain't going for this bull. We need to keep him on the outside. Because I know I was good enough to get in. What the fuck's you saying, man? I know I was good enough to get in. So this stuff is very personal to me. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.